Please remain standing for our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets cracked. Bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Welcome, distinguished guests. Welcome, staff. Welcome, families. Maligayang pagdating.
And days wanachu.
Bienvenue.
Shagatom. Assalamu alaikum.
Sabaydi. Sawati Krab. Bienvenido. Benvindo. Ciao.
And welcome, everyone. Yeah. My name is Raven Morales, and I am the class representative of Wheaton High School's class of 2026. I'll be attending the University of Maryland this fall, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you our honored guests that have joined us today. Please stand and be recognized. Ms. Pram, to my right, our administrators and executive staff, Ms. Pam Krazel, our principal, Ms. Natalie Zimmerman, Board of Education, Dr. Thomas Taylor, Superintendent, Dr. Peter Moran, Chief School Leadership Officer, Kimberly Fields, Chief Technology Officer, Mr. Sean McGee, Associate Superintendent, Dr. Joe Rubens, Director, Office of School Support and Wellbeing, Mr. Nick Corsi, Assistant Principal and Senior Class Administrator, Mr. Jonathan Dunn, Assistant Principal, Mr. Nate Collins, Assistant Principal, Ms. Sandy Sproul, Business Administrator, Ms. Sandy Williams, Assistant Principal, Ms. Tamika Cooper, Assistant Principal, and Mr. David Moyler, Assistant Principal.
Hello. Okay. My name is Jonathan Ermias. I'm the president of the Wheaton High School's class of 2026. I'll be attending MIT this fall. It is my pleasure to continue to introduce our honored guests. To my left, our amazing class officers, Class Representative Raven Morales, Vice President Nathan Seyfuddin, Treasurer Sahila Roth, Secretary Alazar Ghazal. We have our student speaker, Henry Lee, our staff speaker, Matt Scalise, and our amazing class sponsor, Mr. Jonathan Sturman. I also want to thank the leaders of our cluster schools that are with us today. We have Ms. Heather Correas, supervisor at Thomas Edison School of Technology, Mr. Aaron Shin, principal at Parkland Middle School, Dr. Carol E. Rawlson-Williams, principal at Harmony Hills Elementary School, Dr. Zordia Brown, principal at Sergeant Shriver Elementary School, Mr. Matthew Hawkins, principal at Versemille Elementary School, Ms. Nora Collins, principal at Wheaton Woods Elementary School, Mr. Xavier Kimber, principal at Brookhaven Elementary School, and Mr. Brent Mascott, principal at Weller Road Elementary School. Thank you for supporting us and building the foundation that led to us today. All right. One more time, good afternoon, esteemed faculty, loving families, and most importantly, good afternoon to the 2026 graduating class of Wheaton High School. One more time, my name is Jonathan Ermias. I've been honorably serving you all as class president for the past 2 years, and it is my pleasure to end our time together with a final speech. So to start this speech, I come with a proposition. And I hope by the end you'll trust what I'm saying. I ask you to forget. Ironic, because for the past 12 years of school, all we were told was to remember. I mean, I forgot everything when we just left. But anyways, today I ask you to forget. Forget what if. No more wondering if I got one more point on that test. No more wondering if things between you and that one girl could have ended differently. Thoughts like those aren't you talking, it's all regret. You see, regret hits you in 2 ways. For one, it smacks you on the face because it fools you into thinking you can change what's already happened. Newsflash, you can't. Until Elon invents time travel, we cannot change the past, but that is okay. The other way regret gets you is through illusion. It tricks you into a loop of self-doubt that constantly distracts you from the one thing you can control, you. The only way you can defeat regret in this life is to act. Act as much as you possibly can, and in the end, accept that you did all you could, because what else could you have done? It's easy for me to say all this now, but there was a time when I was full of regret. I'd spend my days regretting how I'd let people walk all over me, constantly reliving moments in the shower, reimagining a reality where I did stand up for myself, instead of just staying silent. I thought regret would teach me, but all it did was put me back into the same situations I hated. So for once, instead of moping in the shower, I took a step back. I put on my trusty engineering hat, and I analyzed. I looked back at all of my best moments, and I realized that what distinguished them was in fact regret. That's not to say that my best moments are when I live flawlessly, because nobody can do that. But when I looked back on these great moments, I never got stuck on these imperfections. Instead, I acted. When I finally overcame my fear of roller coasters, I didn't remember the countless trips to Six Flags that I wasted because I was too scared to go on any rides. No, I remember the adrenaline of riding the Joker and the Superman for the first time, the eagerness to get off the ride and run straight back into line. Rest in peace, Six Flags. So today, I make a promise, and you can find me in Boston if I'm lying. You don't need to live tied down to the shackles of regret. You don't need to live inside the prison of what if. It's okay to make these mistakes as long as you forget about them and move on. The key to being free simply starts with living life in the present and taking action. Regret lives in the past, somewhere we've already left behind. Don't go back for it. So let's end our streak of regret now. Before you leave, tell all your favorite teachers how grateful you are for the role they played into shaping who you are today. Hug your friends and family to show them how much their love has built and motivated you to do better in life. You never know when you'll get another chance to show your love, so do it whenever you can. Make sure that you'll never regret not showing your love to those you care about. So to sum it up, your new lives start now. Lives that have no room for regret. Do whatever your heart desires to the fullest, and whatever happens after shouldn't bother you because you know you did all you could. Congratulations, class of 2026. Vanquish regret and seek out the success I know you are all destined for.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nathan Seyfouden, and I've been the Vice President of the Class 2026 for the past 2 years, and I will be attending the University of Michigan in the fall. It is my pleasure to introduce our very own Wheaton High School Choir, directed by Miss Sarah Guilfoyle. They will be singing Go the Distance, arranged by Roger Emerson.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alazar Gazal, and I'll be attending, I'm the secretary of the class of 2026, and I'll be attending Vanderbilt University in the fall. And it is my pleasure to introduce this year's student graduation speaker, Henry Lee. Henry is in the Bioscience and Global Studies Academies as well as part of Wheaton Edison's Certified Medical Assistant Program. Today, he and some classmates will be going to Atlanta to compete in nationals for health sciences. Henry has served as a president of National Honor Society, co-president of Asian American Student Association, and as a school-wide secretary in SGA. He will be attending the University of Maryland, double majoring in neurobiology and psychology on a pre-med track. Please join me in welcoming the humble Henry Lee.
I'm about to do something that no Wheaton High School student has ever done. ChatGPT, write me a graduation speech for Wheaton High School's class of 2026. Give it a second. Of course, here's a heartfelt, adaptable graduation speech you can personalize with names, memories, or inside jokes tailored to your high school. I'm just messing with you. Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, friends, esteemed guests, and of course, the goated class of 2026. My name is Henry Lee, and I'm honored to stand before you to give this speech. Now, aside from junior year, crafting this speech was one of the most difficult tasks I've had to do. Do you know just how difficult it is to recap 17 to 18 years of your life in a 3-minute speech? Every friendship, every late night study session, every energy drink, thanks mom and dad, and every reading guide that we 100% did on time. The truth is, you can't. In AP Psychology, we learned that short-term memory becomes long-term memories through a time-dependent process called memory consolidation. Now, without boring you guys, that's a whole lot of work. During high school, you've made countless memories, good and bad. And whether you realized it or not, that's what these past 4 years have been about, consolidation. Entering Wheaton, I found myself astray and without community. Aside from my middle school friend group, shout out to them, and as an ex-introvert, I was not going out of my way to talk to others unless there was an all-task or practice prep incentive. Audience, please excuse me for one moment while I ask my classmates a question. How many of you felt that you've found a sense of community here at Wheaton? Raise of hands, please. I sure did. Whether you found such a community in your friend group, table mates, sports, team, teachers, or the senior who made you feel like the coolest person on earth, these memories of community will continue to accompany you through adulthood. There may be a lingering fear of concluding this brief chapter of your life and leaving such a community behind. But the beautiful truth is that when we're inevitably walking our own paths, maybe look back on not just what we've achieved, but rather who we become. Cherish this nostalgia when it comes to the forefront. And as seen as Inside Out, we are growing just like Riley. And just like Riley, we will be away from those that we cherish the most. Even as we leave the crowded Wheaton hallways and go our own separate ways, hold on to these memories, these relationships, and this sense of place. No matter how momentary, abstract, or fickle, these are indicators of one another, indicators of Wheaton Knights. I want to urge you all to look around at those sitting. Those seats will be filled with past and future generation. But this is our moment. The very seat that holds the future of the world is you. Finally, I leave you all with one last piece of advice. Engage with others in a way that makes them feel appreciated, valued, and loved. Like our favorite donkey, Eeyore, not Shrek, once said, a little consideration, a little thought for others makes all of the difference. Congratulations to the class of 2026. The world is truly your canvas.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sahil Araf, and I'm the treasurer of the class of 2026. I'll be attending Vanderbilt University this fall. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's staff speaker, chosen by senior class social studies teacher, Mr. Matt Scalise. Mrs. Scalise has been teaching at Wheaton High School for 7 years and currently teaches honors world history, AP psychology, and elective psychology. In addition to teaching, he has also been coaching with the boys soccer team in both JV and varsity roles for the past 6 seasons, most recently serving as an assistant coach for the varsity team. Please welcome our staff speaker, Mr. Scalise.
Honored guests, administrators, colleagues, families, and the students of the class of 2026, thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. In particular, to the class of 2026, thank you for the chance to teach you and for selecting me as your speaker. If I could speak on behalf of the entire staff, I could confidently say that the class of 2026 contains some of the brightest, most intellectually gifted, and emotionally intelligent students out there. This group also contains some of the funniest, energetic, and most passionate students around. And we are grateful to have been a part of your educational experience, to have laughed alongside you, and to have learned from you. I've spent most of this school year being reminded daily by my students about the passage of time. Countless times this year, I have been called things such as unk, pushing 30, and a host of other things that clearly come from the envy my students have for my wisdom and experience. For the record, I just turned 29. One of my students this year called me ancient. Yes, ancient. But I don't see that as a bad thing because I do, after all, teach history. All this talk of the ancients and age leads me to recall the work and writings of the Greek philosopher Heraclitus, who I did not go to high school with, but who often thought of change, the state of humanity, and the passage of time. One famous quote attributed to him goes something along the lines of, "The only constant in life is change." I'll say it again. The only constant in life is change. This statement seems paradoxical. A constant, by definition, is a value, quantity, or state that remains fixed, invariable, and unchanging. Yet, Heraclitus tells us that change is the only constant in life. How can this be? The best answer to that question I have found comes from not my ancient contemporaries or from any famous leaders today, but instead from a famous comic strip from the 1990s, Calvin and Hobbes. If you're not familiar with it, Calvin and Hobbes is a weekly comic strip about a 6-year-old boy named Calvin and his stuffed animal tiger named Hobbes, and all the wacky things they experience together. This comic is meant to be funny and lighthearted, but on occasion can be very thought-provoking and insightful. One such provocation comes from the November 4th, 1995 publication, in which Calvin remarks, "You know what's weird? Day by day, nothing seems to change, but pretty soon, everything's different. You just go about your business, and one day you realize you're not the same person you used to be. People change whether they decide to or not." If you ask me, I think the famous Greek philosopher and the fictional 6-year-old are both correct. We are constantly changing, and these changes often go unnoticed, during the course of our lives until long after they have occurred. That much is out of our control. The world around us is changing as well, and that is equally, if not more difficult to influence than the changes within ourselves. The world we live in is one that encourages us to focus on how much we can work and how much we can produce. In many ways, we are discouraged from being ourselves and sometimes forced to abandon parts of who we are for the sake of the grind or how others might perceive us. This world is guaranteed to change as time goes on, regardless of what we do. So the questions that then come to mind become, what can we change about the world to make it better, and how do we go about doing this? Obviously, there are a million answers one could give to that, ranging from political activism to charity work and a host of others. But I think the simplest, most actionable answer to that question is that we must enact change on a personal level. Although many things in this world are out of our control, we can control how we act in moments when others turn to us in need, how we treat others who are not like us, and what we do to assist those less fortunate. As a member of the Wheaton High School staff, it has been my goal to model this for my students. It has been the collective ambition of the staff that our students develop academic knowledge that will aid them in their future endeavors, and that they have learned skills and honed abilities that will help them know success. But beyond, and perhaps above all of that, we as a staff hope that they have learned how to enact change and make the world a better place because they have been shown the importance of three things that everyone needs: empathy, joy, and love. I'm of the mind that there are not enough of these things in this world. And I feel strongly that we are not able to give these things to others if we are not ourselves given them by the mentors and teachers in our lives. Education is a field that empowers people to harness their passions and show love and empathy to others every day. What greater joy is there than that? If I could charge the class of 2026 with a mission and a cause as you set forth into the world, it would be the same cause that I and the rest of my colleagues have tirelessly pursued. Listen to everyone, help others feel listened to, and teach and learn with empathy, joy, and love. No matter where life takes you, no matter how the world around you changes, and no matter how you change, hold on to these principles, and I know you will go far. Thank you again to Wheaton High School and the class of 2026 for changing lives for the better. Congratulations. And now, our principal, Ms. Pam Crozel.
Good afternoon, families, friends, staff, honored guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Today, we celebrate a remarkable group of students whose journey has been anything but ordinary. Most of you were born in 2008, and you are the first generation to grow up entirely in the age of social media. When you were in 6th grade, the world shut down and school became virtual. 7th grade was not really a return to normal, but a slow and uncertain reintroduction to classrooms, friendships, and routines. You have grown up during a turbulent political climate, navigated rapid social change, and finished your high school experience under a more challenging grading system than the most recent classes before you. And yet, here you are. You adapted, you persevered, you supported one another, and you accomplished extraordinary things. What makes your accomplishments even more meaningful is that many of the changes you faced were visible to us, but some were not. Some of you balanced school with family responsibilities, jobs, or financial pressures. Some of you face personal struggles, setbacks, losses, or obstacles that others may never fully understand. There are stories in this audience that we will never know, and battles that were fought quietly and courageously. Those experiences make your accomplishments today all the more remarkable. This class earned scholarships from across the nation, including 2 Posse scholarships, 24 Montgomery County Education Foundation scholarships, the Future Amazon Leader Award. Among you are 2 National Merit finalists and 1 National Merit semi-finalist. Shout out to Varun, Solomon, and Asher. You earned acceptance letters from outstanding colleges and universities, including Georgetown, Princeton, Yale, Rice, Notre Dame, Cornell, Columbia, Vanderbilt, Michigan, Howard, Purdue, UVA, UMD, and UMBC, and many more. Some of you will attend military academies or serve in the armed forces. Others are choosing local colleges and career pathways with wisdom and purpose, understanding both the opportunities and realities of higher education. As a class, you have set an incredible standard for academic excellence. We have 148 earning the seal of biliteracy in 6 different languages. We have 369 academy completers and 90 dual completers. We have 14 students who have completed early college. Many of you are already preparing for careers in medicine, engineering, computer science, education, politics, business, and healthcare. Others are heading into skilled trades, culinary arts, automotive technology, public service, and countless other meaningful professions. We are confident that you will become successful doctors and researchers, automotive technicians, engineers, chefs, educators, entrepreneurs, and leaders. But most importantly, we know that you are already wonderful human beings. Before we continue, I want to recognize the many people who helped make this moment possible. To our parents, caregivers, and families, thank you for choosing Wheaton High School and for trusting us with your children. Thank you for your support, encouragement, sacrifices, and partnership over the past 4 years. We are grateful that you shared them with us. To the staff of Wheaton High School, thank you for everything you have given this class. Thank you for providing outstanding instruction, coaching teams, sponsoring clubs and activities, writing recommendation letters, opening new doors to new opportunities, and serving as trusted adults when students needed guidance. Thank you for the encouragement you provided, the high expectations you maintained, and when necessary, the tough love that helped grow these students into the young adults we celebrate today. And to the class of 2026, thank you. Thank you for being a daily source of hope. In a world that often focuses on division and negativity, you consistently remind us how good humans can be. Your kindness, compassion, humor, resilience, and willingness to support one another made Wheaton High School a better place. Thank you for the example you have set for the underclassmen. Thank you for showing them what school spirit and community look like, especially in the student fan section at athletic events. Thank you for supporting one another inside and outside of the building. Thank you for creating a school culture where students feel seen, celebrated, and included. One of the things I admire most about the class of 2026 is that you understand the value of community. Whether it was through the Gilbert Games, International Night, athletics, theater, visual arts, clubs, or simply supporting a friend having a difficult day, you consistently showed up for each other. As you prepare to leave Wheaton High School, I have one small request. Take a few minutes in the coming days to reflect on the people who helped get you here. Think about the teacher who believed in you, the coach who pushed you, the counselor who guided you, the family member who sacrificed for you, or the friend who stood by you when you needed support. Then write a thank you note, send an email, or make a phone call. Those few words of gratitude may mean more than you realize, and they are a wonderful way to honor the people who helped shape your journey. As you leave Wheaton High School, my hope is that you continue to do what you have always done so well. Be kind, embrace diversity, and support your community. The world does not just need intelligent people, it needs compassionate people. It needs people who can work with others, listen to others, and care about others. Class of 2026, your story is still being written. The challenges you have faced have prepared you to lead with resilience, empathy, and strength. I could not be prouder of you. Congratulations, graduates. We will always be cheering for you. Once a night, always a night. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Board of Education member, the Honorable Natalie Zimmerman. Ms. Zimmerman, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Wheaton High School, I recommend to you the members of class of 2026 as qualified candidates for the State of Maryland diploma. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am so excited to be here today. I actually want to share a book with you, but before I do, I'd like to tell you a little story. I decided that I would like to read a book when I started this role on the Board of Education. I decided I'd like to read it at graduations, and when I brought this up, some of the other adults around me would give me a little bit of a look like, Natalie, don't you know that they're graduating from high school? That maybe not a picture book? And I understand why they'd say that, and trust me, I know that you're adults, but I also wanted to call back on all of the years that you've spent from pre-K and kindergarten all the way to where you are now. And coming from a classroom, being a second grade teacher, it felt really authentic to me and who I am and what I would like to share with you. And after reading this book, I received an email from someone who wasn't able to make it across the stage in 2025, and that they were really committed to making it across the stage in 2026. And they were able to work with my staff, the office, they were able to work with the staff here at Wheaton High School, and they are able to graduate and walk the stage today. So I know. The reason why I tell you this is not just because I am exceptionally proud of this student, but also because there are going to be moments in life where you get the chance to be radically authentic, and I hope that you take them because you never know how it might impact someone else. So without further ado, I present you with I Wish You More. I wish you more ups than downs. I wish you more give than take. I wish you more tippy toes than deep. I wish you more we than me. I wish you more hugs than Uggs. I wish you more woohoo than whoa. I wish you more will than hill. I wish you more can than not. I wish you more snowflakes than tongue. I wish you more pause than fast forward. I wish you more umbrella than rain. I wish you more bubbles than bath. This one's my favorite page. I wish you more treasures than pockets. I wish you more stories than stars. We wish all of this for you because you are everything we could wish for and more. Thank you. And now, by virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Education of Montgomery County under the laws of the state of Maryland, I do now award diplomas evidencing the satisfactory completion of the prescribed courses of study to the students of Wheaton High School who are recommended for graduation by the faculty of this school. In receiving this diploma, each of you is entitled to all of the privileges and honors accorded to graduates of a high school accredited by the Maryland State Department of Education. It's official, you did it!
Actually, I'll.
Raven Riley Morales. Jonathan Hermes. Nathan Seyfuddin. Alizar Yazar. Sahil Araf. Henry Lee. Lewi Abebe. Sefani Abebe. Bezuit Abera. Rihanna Abalom. Henak Abreha. Noah Abraham. Efrata Addis. Bolutife Adefisan. Baruch Admasu. Justin Adu Ankoma. Angel Aguilar. Jerusalem Alabi. Christopher Alorcan. Adrian Alava. Diego Alcocer. Salvador Manuel Aleman. Albre Alesso. David Adonai Alfaro. Vanessa Alfaro. Stephen Alfaro Ruiz. Adriana Alfaro Hernandez. Natalie Alvarado. Marina Alvarez Sosa. Christopher Amador Torres. Brody Amaya. Esmeralda Amaya Castro. Jeremy Amaya Peralta. Joel Amaya Castillo. Jordanos Amdetzion. Micah Amster. Hiwat Andargachu. Gabriel Anderson. Andrea Arce Delgado. Ethan Arcega. Allison Argueta. Bradley Argueta. David Argueta. Esmeralda Argueta. Jonathan Argueta. Bricia Argueta Hernandez. Andy Argueta. Angel Argueta Pernillo. Jocelyn Arias. Michael Armando. Pranav Arora. Regina Arthur. Sergio Asensio. Kirabel Asefa. Temesgen Asefa. Jeremiah Atabansi. Daniel Avila. Jacqueline Abelar. Evelyn Ate. Adolfo Avila Aguilar. Jimmy Ayala. Leslie Ayala Argueta. Leslie Ayala Portillo. Joshua Ayala Ramos. Tanzin Azim. Aiden Bach. Devin Bailey. Hernan Barrios. Andrew Bache. James Bond. Samuel Becker. Mikias Befikadu. Ariana Bejarano. Sanaf Bekele. Eden Bekele. Aiden Belana. Rajan Bell. Ayub bin Jabara. Mateo Benitez. Raul Benitez Corrales. Jefferson Benitez Diaz. Zamia Bernardez. Setiana Bika. Emily Blanco. Kwame Boada. Simona Berhane. Paula Wuch Gomez. Mark Rafael Boko. Damien Boyko. Louis Bonger. Maerly Brito Guacho. Renee Brown. Christopher Brown. Anton Burgess. Joseph Burgos Santana. Haley Callahan. Carlos Daniel Callejas Amaya. Daniel Camargo Espinosa. Valeria Nicole Campos. Isabel Cristal Canales Andino. Genesis Carabantes. Julio Cardona Matute. Francisco Carey. Chris Carranza. Felix Carranza. Nathaniel Carrera. Jaden Carter. Gregory Castellon. Yanni Castellon Chavez. Javier Castillo. Aura Castillo Garcia. Estrella Castillo Ramos. Chris Carrasco Urbina. Jose Alexander Castro Guevara. Andres Castro Loyola. Yermani Castro Rivera. Valentina Kaz Guzman. Luis Cedillo Ruano. Janaya Chambers. Jose Chan Oliveras. Wanchai Chanya Supkit. Brian Chavez. Rudy Chavez. Joshi Chen. Molly Chen. Shakir Chaudhry. Kaya Christie. Genesis Cisneros Campos. Raniel Coleman. Sean Jason Concepcion. Yanaret Condori Torres. Ashley Condoramai. Ever Contreras Cedillo. Ryan Cooper. Catherine Cordera Rivez. Gabriela Coronado. Francisco Corvera. Tobias Kreider. Alison Cruz. Carlos Cruz. Kathy Cruz Gonzalez. Rodrigo Cruz. Yesley Cruz Hernandez. Emmanuel Cruz Rodriguez. Riley Cuba. Kira Cuellar Correas. Yasmin Cipriano. Melanie da Silva Torres. Ayani Deli. Jaden Deng. Sarah Dawit. Oscar Del Cid Amaya. Eliza Jewel De La Paz. Naomi Demasi. Milko Deresa. Brianna Deming. Ahmad Diakite. Brandon Diaz. Ileana Diaz. Kitsia Rachel Diaz. Jimmy Diaz. Matthew Diaz Lara. Nicole Diaz Mahia. Andy Diaz Yanez. Manan Jukum. Luis Dominguez Rodriguez. Dave Daniel DeRocher. RJ Ebin. Malia Elchik. Mateo Elescano. Caleb Elias. Genesis Enamorado. Vivian Encinas Martinez. Amy Escobar. Ezekiel Escobar Miranda. Zemin Achete. Sana Esmael. Dalen Esparza Rodriguez. Carlos Espinoza Mercado. Ayman Estrada. Hased Asubalu. Jonah Asubalu. Meraki Fakada. Jaden Feliz. Noel Fernandez. Tiago Ferreira. Hera Fikre. Kidus Fezaha. Ethan Flores. Julian Flores. Keviel Florentino Mora. Diana Flores Carreras. Ever Flores Gonzalez. Karina Flores Morales. Erin Fojo. Luisa Forero Gonzalez.
Joya Fortini. Simone Foster. Katerin Franco Cabrera. Jack Francel. Kayla Alejandra Fuentes. Patricio Fuentes. Juan Fuentes Guevara. Hector Eduardo Galicia Rios. Alex Ganes. Leila Garcia. Darwin Garcia Perez. Jose Garcia Sanchez. Jennifer Garcia Guerre. Abigail Ganana. Abelek Getu. Arsima Girma. Simri Godinez. Daniela Sky Goblinko. Julio Mauricio Gomez. Leonardo Gomez Castillo. Madison Gomez Hernandez. Ana Goncalves Maya. Mariana Gonzalez. Diego Gonzalez Ingeles. Katie Gonzalez. Kaylee Gonzalez Vasquez. Francesca Gonzalez Guevara. Isaac Grossman. Valentina Guarin Garces. Emily Guerrero Silva. Angelina Guevara. Freddie Guevara. Fatima Guevara Alvarez. Karen Guevara Mendez. Diego Guevara Perdomo. Cristiana Guzman. Noel Guzman Cruz. Samuel Guzman Lopez. Sofia Guzman Avila. Kakidan Halgerbrell. Fardeen Hakimi. Derek Huck. Hasib Haq. Kabran Hazanu. Dylan Hekup. Erica Garcia Hernandez. Nando Hernandez. Gerson Hernandez. Kenny Hernandez. Francisco Hernandez Medina. Jasmine Herrera Espinosa. Anissa Hill Bazel. Omari Hines Madden. Anthony Holmes. Marika Holmes. Clara Hooker. Maimun Hondito. James House. Yan Hasu. Everett Huban. Jordan Hudson. Brady Owen. Amelia Hyde. Idea Ihile. Jesse Lopes. Barsabul Isaias. Leanda Eisenberg. Maya Jacob. Allison Jacobson. Cameron Jester. Hayden Jimenez. Allison Jimenez Tobar. Isaac Joseph. Gisela Hovel. Andrea Justo Granados. Hosanna Kabigema. Mohammed Ali Kabaj. Hanan Kher. Feria Konga. Nathaniel Cargbo. Eloise Karp. Lydia Casa. Ami Kase. Hussein Kasim. Rochelle Kenyae. Tan Kamatewi. Patricia Kotu Lopate. Alex Landaverde. Jacqueline Landaverde. Cooper Lang. Alessandro Lastaria. Adrian Lee. Sophia Lee. V. Lei. Vu Lei. Sasha Lee. Mike Lee II. Nathaniel Lee Soleil. Declan Lewis. Eric Lee. Angelina Liang. Zenny Lin. Jennifer Linares Intriano. Fugetine Shine Lindo. Adanas Lizima. Kawa Lopez. Andy Lopez. Lindsay Lopez. Megan Lopez. Yeldy Lopez Aguela. Eric Lopez Portillo. Christopher Lopez Rodas. Aaron Lopez Velasquez. Joaquin Lorenzo. Nayara Lucas Pineras. Fredson Luna Canales. Tristan Harrison Epley. Johan Santos. Sean Livingston.
Way to go, Johan.
Lily Truklova. Mona Hila. Fernando Ulula. Nicholas Aguerdo Vergara. Naeem Atik. Daniel Biggs. Liam Klassen. Diana Destine. Chisholm Igwe. Leila Sorenmade. Hotzfe Velasco. Emmanuel Zudi. Martin Marquise Cruz. Michelle Marquez Diaz. Braden Martinez. Stephanie Martinez. Maxton Martinez. Jonathan Martinez del Cid. Angel Martinez Paco. Gabriel Martins Saj de Abreu. Miguel Martez Saj de Abreu. Kylie Mason. Luis Mayorga Paez. Love Maboga. Nathan McGilvery. Jonas McGinty Lang. Emily Medrano. Leonel Macha. Lenora Madrigal Corrales. Vivian Mai. Jezer Maldonado Sanchez. Yafi Mamo. Eliza Mangona. Brianna Mansour. Jocelyn Mendoza. Zoila Mendoza. Jamie Mendoza Moreno. Emily Mendoza Rivas. Jalila Mesfrin. Dorara Mesquela. Jonathan Michael. Lynn Michelson. Yayeli Mila Polomo. Ava Menicello. Angela Mitro Dambidrux. Nora Moffett. Redidet Mogues. Diego Moje. Oscar Monterosa Castellanos. Emily Yulissa Montoyo. Jonathan Medrano Diaz. Flor Medrano Vijatoro. Marco Mejia. Williams Mejia. Anderson Mejia Reyes. Michael Melendez. Elmer Melgar. Kevin Melgar Garcia. Julia Melro Calva Conch. Elliot Mendez. Gabriela Mendez. Alejandro Mendez. Ashley Mendez Andino. Jose Mendez Coronado. Gabriela Mendez Rodriguez. Jonathan Mendoza. Aubrey Nui. Aiden Nguyen. Dominic Nguyen. V. Nguyen. Luis Nieto Gonzalez. Erica Nimako. Rose Noel. Benjamin Novelli A. David Nunez Mesa. Rose Nunez Vasquez. Aaron O'Shea. Raymond Silas Obama. Ana Oliveras Villanueva. Ruby Olivas Cortez. Adele Omar. Chaslin Moradel Padilla. Justin Moradel Padilla. Jose Morales Ramirez. Elsa Moran. Jacqueline Moreno Galindo. Benjamin Mosley. Luis Mosquedo Camargo. Mark Mueller.
Dominic Mullen. Alex Christian Munoz. Joshua Nuguemo. James Naguez. Diego Navarro. Solomi Nagash. Stephen Jr. Newsom. Nadia Naguelta. Renz Joseph Purungao. Cecilia Pasay. Ashley Pascual. Veronica Pascual. Emily Pastran. Arna Patel. Dante Payne. Diana Paz Alvarado. Taratum Pimun. Suna Pierce. Lorien Pelot. Sebastián Pena. Jaylee Peña. Dailin Peña Pacheco. Micah Peralta. Trey Micah Peralta. Jennifer Peralta Reyes. Alexa Ordóñez Cruz. Andrea Orellana. William Orellana. Katie Ortiz. Filsan Osman. Tomás Ostroff. Jamie Kim Cyril Pabustan. Edward Pagan. Stephanie Palacios Amaya. Jamie Palacios Mendez. Nathan Palipamula. Gabriel Parada. Angel Parada. Ana Paredes. Bennett Parker. Esteban Pérez. Marjorie Pérez. Ángel Pérez Quinteros. Walter H. Petrov. Huang Min Fan. Vivi Fan. Axel Pichardo. Elida Yami Pineda. Giancarlo Pineda. Rebecca Pineda. Amanda Pineda Mayorga. Kodrut Pintia White. Domenica Pizarro Pena. Benjamin Plager. David Cassis. Brian Quash. Stephen Quash. Daniela Quijano Hernández. Jocelyn Quintanilla. Ariana Quintanilla Sánchez. Ashley Quinteros. Abdul Rahman. Eduardo Ramírez Meléndez. Rosario Ramírez Meneses. Eric Ramírez Natarén. Brian Ramos. Christopher Ramos. Diana Ramos Arevalo. Denia Ramos Lemos. Daniel Randall. Derek Rao. Asher J. Rathbun. Catherine Reddig Lyman. Geely Reeves. Brian Revolorio Gonzalez. Andy Ariel Arias Reyes. Heidi Sabrina Reyes. Dania Reyes Ventura. Jason Ringor. Jeremiah Reyes. Gisela Rivas. Yancy Rivas. Daniela Rodriguez. Edward Rodriguez. Edwin Rodriguez. Fernando Rodriguez. Giselle Rodriguez. Hugo Rodriguez. Jamie Rodriguez Ayala. Faster. Maria Rodriguez Luque. Evelyn Rodriguez Pineda. Anthony Rodriguez Villanueva. Samuel Rojas. Giovanni Romero. Allison Romero Gonzalez. Are we good? David Romero Guevara. Cynthia Romero Villatoro. Giabella Ruano. Douglas Ruiz Rodriguez. Anthony Ruzzate. Juvi Sagun. Catherine Salazar Ortega. Liam Salganic. Jacob Samuel. Casey Sanami. Camila Sanchez. Elizabeth Santizo Juarez. Christopher Santos Salazar. Josh Sapeng. Oak Seiden. Jessica Seiden. Brandon Sempa. Jennifer Serrano Flores. Allison Sevilla Ruiz. Hannah Siyun. Samuel Shawel. Angel Shretza. Steven Sigaran Romero. Solomon Silver. Andres Simon. Sandra Tanya Sinogo. Helen Sirag. Jaden Savali. Benjamin Six. Albert Solis. Ashley Solis Diaz. Naul Solomon. Eunice Soriano. Yanitza Soriano Alarcón. Xiamara Sorto. Yaslin Soto Campos. Kevin Sorto Lopez. María Sosa. Sokna Sao. Varun Srinivaran. Gabriel Stickler. Rochelle Sylvain. Benjamin Sekeli. Setota Tadase. Jean Chatat. Dagmawi Tedla. Johanna Takeste. Adonai Tesfamichael. Nathan Tesfaye. Jordanos Tesfaye. Melat Tesfu. Aaron Tessera. Naomi Tawalga. Kenji Thermidor. Joshua Tilahun. Lucas Tinsley. Caleb Tirune. Alejandra Tovar. Camila Tobon. Dariel Toro. Isa Torres. Emran Torres. Emiliano Torres Gallardo. Emily Torres Morales. Anatewos Fasil. Nimansa Uduana. Maurice Valdez Perez. Catherine Elizabeth Valenzuela. Carolina Valera Ruiz. Casey Valladares Rivas. Aileen Valladares Umansor. Lincoln Vázquez. Jesús Vázquez Castillo. Daniela Vázquez Escalante. Marilyn Vázquez Romero. Juliana Vega. Alfredo Velasco. Ariana Ventura. Deris Ventura Alvarenga. Mason Barastegui. Carlos Villafranca Molina. Oscar Villanueva García. Thank you. Carlos Villatoro. Ashley Villegas Santos. Kayla Bow. Abigail Warku. Thank you. Fifi Wobil Blankson. Jacob Yanis. Benjamin Ye. All right. Matthew Ye. Etwali Yeboah. Joseph Yigramachu. Heldana Yosef. Nicole Yupanqui Enriquez. Faisal Youssef. Antoine Zaprianov. Noé Zavala. Hilary Zavala Velasco. Justin Zavala Garcia. Naomi Zalale. Luis Zelaya Varela. Marco Zelaya Gutierrez. Ariana Zelaya Ramos. John Centeno Roman. Deborah Zudu. Emily Zen.
Take it slow.
Wait, it's Miss Zimmerman. It's her. Is it? Is it? Or no? Right? It's us?
Yeah, it's us.
Okay.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
You're gonna record it?
Yeah.
Wallander.
Okay.
All right.
Will the class?
Wait. All right.
All right, ready? 3, 2.
No, wait for everyone to sit.
Who's standing?
Wait.
Oh,
They're
damn.
standing. They're standing.
I wanted to do that.
Send that.
Wait for her to sit. Yona, please give me
So
this.
tough. It is so tough. Make it like that. It's fine.
All right.
All right, ready?
Ready?
2, 1.
Will the class of 2026 please stand?
Stand up! Yeah! All right, let's start. 3, 2.
Wait. Slow. Wait. Just wait. Be patient. Wait, 3, 2, 1.
The turning of the tassel represents our transition from childhood to adulthood.
Please join us in the turning of the tassel.
Congratulations, class 26, go Knights.
Congratulations, class of 2026! Go Knights!
Yeah!
I'm touching my shit.
Good.
Nobody do their thing.